Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today I want to talk about Jim Ryan and PlayStation and the irreversible damage that he has done to the PlayStation brand. And pretty much open the door for Xbox to run away with it this generation. So, if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. These are my thoughts, man. This is kind of how I'm feeling. Yes, this news is a little bit old, but I wanted to sit back. I wanted to ponder on this. I wanted to really kind of put my thoughts together about this before I, just come out and make another wild, wacky video about Jim Ryan crying, because he is, man. His crying has done irreversible damage to the PlayStation. With the leaks that we've gotten from Brazil about, Jim Ryan and PlayStation saying that there's just no way to replicate what Activision Blizzard has done. And then all the other companies coming out, like holding them up and saying, yeah, dude, there's so much freaking competition in the gaming market today. Like, we don't know what Sony's talking about. We don't know what they're talking about. Simple as this. The PlayStation brand heavily depends on Call of Duty. It does. It heavily depends on it. That is $1 billion+ a year of free money for PlayStation, and without that, what do they really have? They've got Fortnite. I mean, once Call of Duty goes Xbox, I've said this a million times, this is going to level the playing field. Boom. It's going to level the playing field. And more people are going to be just as likely to buy an Xbox as they would be to buy a PlayStation. It's as simple as that. There's no what's it called? There's really no confusion. What's up, Delusional Grandeur? There's really no confusion that, like Call of Duty really does influence somebody's thoughts and desires to buy a console. Well, last generation, with Xbox losing that for the Xbox One, when they had it for the Xbox 360, yeah, they did lose that. PlayStation picked it up. PlayStation moved forward with it. PlayStation's biggest thing last generation was $100 cheaper. Their PlayStation 4 coming in at $100 cheaper than the Xbox. That's what really moved the needle a lot, plus the Call of Duty. People are like, yeah, man, we could buy a more powerful system for $100 cheaper, and we can get Call of Duty stuff, whatever. We're just gonna do that. Gamers are fickle, man. Some of us, like me personally, I'll buy whatever console the games that I want to play are going to be on. Like, I don't care. Like, I'll buy whatever one that they're going to be on. And there's a lot of other gamers out there, like the casual gamer. They don't care. They really just don't care where they're playing their video games on. He needs to stop. So later, just buy a PC. Imagine buying a company and having your competitor having a say in what you do with it. Yeah. Phil Spencer's been pretty, I feel like Phil Spencer's been pretty nice to PlayStation, considering the stuff that they still continue to do to the Xbox players, man, by paying for games to keep them off of Xbox. Man, it's just kind of funny to see PlayStation get what they've been doing to everybody else. Like, nobody felt bad for Sega when they got put out of business. Everybody just bought a PlayStation, bought a PlayStation 2. People saying buy a PC or tripping. You can get a PlayStation 5 and a Series X and a Switch for less than a high-end PC. That's very true. But even if, that is true, Polly. But on a PC, man, you can get for $500 more than for $500 more than those three. You can get cheaper games. You can get free internet, like free online gaming. You get a lot of free games from a lot of different places all the time. Just by having what is it, Amazon Prime? You get free games for having Amazon Prime. There's a lot of money. I've saved a lot of money on this PC, Polly. I've saved a lot of money, my friend. And and I'm telling you, dude, like the visuals and stuff like that, like it is enough to make you happy, but it's something that you're going to want to have to do. Like, you're going to have to want to see that and make that change. Like, nobody's going to convince you otherwise. Like, that's why I really don't try to convince people, especially, it's like, dude, we're all console players. I've been playing console for for like 35 freaking years, man. Like getting rid of my console. Like I won't give up my Xboxes even for my PC, man. Can I hook a high end PC up to my OLED? Yeah, yeah, you can. You actually can. Polly, you can hook the high end PC up. You can put it in Steam big picture mode, and you can still play it like you would play a console. Like you can, like you can. You can still play it with your Xbox controller, a PlayStation controller, a Nintendo Switch controller. There, yeah, dude. The PC is good. It is good, and there's a lot of stuff that you can do with a PC that you just can't do with a console. But there's a lot of headache stuff that comes with it too, because it's not as plug and play. Like, it's a little bit more archaic, especially, yeah, the LGC one would be just fine, man. Like, any of the Nvidia graphics cards, any of these new graphics cards are coming with a HDMI 2.1, so you still get in. Well, that's the thing. You only get up to 120 frames a second on your TVs. Like, that's it. They won't go above that. Your monitors will blow right past that, and you can get a lot more. It's funny when Sony is not threatened. They're all happy and quiet, but as soon as they start losing some, they cry like sore losers. Oh yeah, exactly. You know what the funny thing is, guys, is how many of the little Sony fanboys have you guys seen out there lately? Um, I haven't really seen them a lot since Jim made that comment, dude. I haven't really seen a whole lot of negative pushback from the fanboys. That and them getting freaking railroaded for The Last of Us once again full price, man. Oh man, you need a new AMD or Nvidia card this gen and up. Yeah, this gen and up you have to have for the HDMI 2.1. I believe that might. He's about the gamers and not the money. Frog, I can play GeForce Now PC games on consoles. Yeah, yeah. On the Xbox, you can you can I think on the Xbox you can access the browser and play GeForce Now. Yeah, you can do that. And I think you can get like 3080 power with that, like 1440p, 120 frames a second or something, man. Some pretty good streaming they got there. You can even play your PC off a VR headset. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Combat Wombat. Sony has proven to be a whiny sore loser, scummy brand, and their fanboys are going to get everything they deserve. Yeah, dude, I don't feel bad for the PlayStation fanboys. Like, I don't. Like, I mean, I know a lot of PlayStation gamers out there that I do care about. Like, those guys are, those guys aren't so bad. But these PlayStation fanboys, dude, they're so ignorant, and they're gonna get every single thing that's coming to them, man. Like, oh, what about my exclusives? You don't need a PlayStation no more because everything's going to PC. Like, all the stupid things they said to Xbox fans over the years is just so dumb. It's like, yeah, dude, them games that Sony makes are beautiful. They're beautiful, man. But they're way more beautiful on the PC. Way more beautiful on the PC. Oh gosh. And a high end PC on that C1 would be a thing to behold. Yeah. Oh yeah, Polly, dude. 60. You can get 120 pretty easy on a lot of games. A games for fun. Even on my 3060 Ti, man. You don't. I can get. I can get 4K 60 on a lot of games with that build. What's up, games for fun? How's it going, man? Like, you can. I'm not. I mean, this is an Xbox channel. I'm not trying to push people to PC. I'm just telling you, dude, that if you're an Xbox fan and you go PC, you've got Play Anywhere games already that you already own on your Xbox. You just load them right up on your PC, bro. I had like 60 something of them. I have 60 something games. Every dollar I spent on Microsoft Flight Simulator. Get this. Every dollar I spent on there, all 500 plus dollars that I've spent on new planes and stuff like that, they all work. They're all compatible with the PC version. I'm like, dude, that is so cool. That is so cool. So I have personally deleted Flight Simulator off both my Xboxes, and I play that exclusively at 60 frames a second on my PC now, because it's just a better experience, man. I mean, it still looks Like the Xbox Series X. Let's put it this way, man. Like the Xbox Series X, bro, it holds up really nice to this PC build I got. Like it's almost indistinguishable. I'll keep buying my games on the Xbox just because I like that, but man, it's good. Like it really is good. What's up, Chandler? How you doing, man? Cool breeze. Sony just needs yeah. Excuses. PlayStation fans are not in the same. Yeah. PlayStation fans are completely different people, guys, and I hope that you guys, as Xbox fans, respect those guys because they are pretty cool, man. Like I've got 27 years of being a PlayStation fan, dude, and I know a lot of people that play on PlayStation, and them are some good people, man. I didn't know the fanboys existed as bad as they do until I started this channel. Like I didn't realize that. Like I didn't even know. Like when I'm talking to my friends at work, man, and we're talking about video games and stuff, and I mention anything that we talk about on that we talk about on this channel, and they're like, "What are you talking about, man? Like what are you talking about? What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Oh gosh, I forgot. I forgot, man. You guys aren't part of the freaking you guys aren't part of the combat war, the plastic box wars." PlayStation fans, yeah. I can believe the people capping for Jim Ryan and calling Phil a liar. Dude, that's so dumb. I don't care. I mean, them calling Phil Spencer a liar? No, dude, he offered him 3 years, more than anybody. What's PlayStation ever offered Xbox, man? what has PlayStation ever offered Xbox, bro? I could boot up my PlayStation right now and play Minecraft. I could play Minecraft on my PlayStation. What the freak? And that game's worth more than Call of Duty. Minecraft's worth more than Call of Duty, isn't it? Like in sales, it's sold more copies than any game on the freaking planet, I believe, except for maybe Roblox now. I find it odd. Last gen Xbox made some mistakes, and consumers and the media ripped their. Yeah, exactly, dude. They tore them apart. Delusions of grandeur. You're right. Everybody went headfirst for Xbox last generation, just completely calling them out. Especially now, if the rumors are true, the one PS5 game is coming to PC too. Yeah, I'm trying to capitalize on my liveness. Returnal. Well, my wife worked all day yesterday, and I feel bad that she worked like a double yesterday, and okay, eating a protein bar, lifting some weights, under the delusion that I can somehow stop getting older. Yeah, dude, that's not going to happen. I accepted it. I accepted I'm not going to get any younger 5 years ago, bro. I accepted that. I'm an Xbox fan, but if I go PC, I would still be an Xbox fan because I would have Ultimate Game. Yeah. Going PC, Polly, honestly, man, like we're adults, man. We should be able to afford a better like look at us, man. We're all Xbox fans, and we're all sitting here like when I started this channel, we're all complaining about 4K. We're all complaining about 4K. What if I told you that the PC 4K experience with maxed out graphics, and you can get PC, like even on my build, you can get 4K, you can get max settings, and you can get above 60 frames a second on a lot of games, and it looks incredible, man. You don't have to worry about checkerboards. You don't have to worry about weird little upscaling that looks weird. And I am talking about native 4K, and if you turn on DLSS, there's really no difference. Like sometimes it looks a little bit better with DLSS. Like it really does. Sometimes that 4K image, you'll kind of want it to be, you'll kind of want the DLSS over the native resolution. I was literally coming out dressed as a schoolgirl crying. You get overclock what? Hey, what's up, Straggly Rock? Think of Mirage having a great. Yeah, dude, I'm way on board. I'm way on board, and it probably has more content than a $70 game. You're probably right. I'm very happy with Mirage, especially the price point, dude. $49.99 or $59.99 for the deluxe edition. That is very good. I would like to see Ubisoft go forward with that, because then they could just pump out that experience and not have to worry about updating it with a whole bunch of like content. You know what I mean? If they don't have to worry about updating that, and then they build out these the RPG games, like I'm way happy with that. PlayStation raised the price, and the qualities went down. If you ask me, the qualities went down. A lot of people out there are trying to tell you, "Oh man, no, these are super quality. These are super quality." But I don't know, man. I feel like the PlayStation quality has went down with this price increase. I haven't found one game, aside from a remake of an already freaking masterpiece game, a remake of an already masterpiece game that has really been like, whoa, 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 that was pretty good. You know what I mean? Like, whoa, it stopped me dead in my tracks, and I was like, man, dude, I can't freak out on this game because like it was good. Like to me, it was worth what I paid for it. Like I feel okay with that. Like I actually have the desire to want to play through it again. Actually, so it was that good, and I want to play through it again and just like kind of like just sit back and well, at least all the first stuff that I was making videos and I was like live streaming and stuff. I want to play through all of that again and just kind of just like take it in, man. Because, whew, man, that was a good experience again. I didn't think it was gonna be. I didn't think it could be as good as it was, man, and it was. Like it really was a good experience. You can overclock your graphics card to boost performance. You can't do that on a console. Yeah, well, on PlayStation 5 you can. You can boost it all you... No, I'm just joking. You can boost it in checkerbirds and get them checkerbird. I got that new store. You got the new Sony monitor, traded my TV for it. Nice. Is it a good one, that InZone? I would potentially consider getting an InZone if they did a 1440p model. Right now, all they have is what, 4K and 1080p. What games aren't on PC at the point? Hardly covered. It's hardly a rumor. Yeah, it's pretty rad. I would. I mean, like, I don't. I feel like Sony makes good products. Like, I would definitely buy an InZone if they had a 1440p model and I needed one. But right now, these LGs are just fine, man. I don't care about PlayStation fans. It's the fanboys that fight fictitious console wars that are the problem. PC consoles, yeah, for sure. Well, I don't know, man. Yeah, PCs are obviously better power wise and stuff like that, but consoles are so good at being convenient that I don't know, man. That's a big trade off. It really is a big trade off. If you want to just sit down and not have to wait for, sometimes you do have to kind of wait for updates, man. And your games get updated far more frequently on the PC, I've found, than they ever have on the console. You know what I mean? You don't have to sit and wait for a whole week. When the developer puts out an update, you get it like instantly. So I mean, it's a lot faster for them to fix PC games than it is for the console games. So I mean, like we've went a long time. I'll tell you this: like the whole time we were waiting for them to fix Cyberpunk, like it was already good on PC. You know, like it was already good. Like things were working a lot better on PC. The visuals were great. There was less bugs on the PC version. It was just a better experience all over. And then they screwed up DLSS for something, but now it's working again, I believe. Assassin's Creed Mirage is only going to be $50. That's going to move freaking units. Oh yeah, they're going to sell a lot of those. Assassin's Creed or Mirage is going to be a great. I think it's going to be a good game. So these consoles don't affect me. I mean, we give them Azure and offer them a 3-year COD if it wasn't just pull out the rug from under. Yeah, exactly, man. No, Tetris is the highest selling game. I think Tetris is still below Minecraft. I know it's sold a lot, but I do. I thought I just let me check again, make sure. Is Minecraft the highest selling game?
According to Wikipedia, the best-selling video game to date is Minecraft, a sandbox game released by Mojang in May 2009 for
Minecraft, Grand Theft Auto, Tetris. Tetris is the third. I know that. I was pointing at it supports both vision and audio. Yeah. I just got. Oh, whoa! I just skipped all. Oh wait. So $49.99 to $59 price tag won't disrupt Ubisoft Virtuous Cycle. Nope, not gonna happen, man. Virtuous Cycle at Ubisoft is pretty I don't know, dude. So many people are always complaining about Ubisoft, and I'm like, dude, why Why do you complain about Ubisoft, man? Everybody else that's making like an open world game, those guys are copying Ubisoft, man. Ubisoft, I don't care. Like I love Ubisoft games. Assassin's Creed's probably my favorite freaking franchise on the planet. You know what I mean? Like I don't care. Like I will buy. I'll pay their price day one. This income monitor has HDR. It looks great. Yeah, I have HDR on these two as well. They look pretty good. Yeah, I mean, like PC is definitely a commitment. Sound turnip. It is. Delusions of Grandeur bought one. He loves it now. Don't you, Delusions of Grandeur? You love your freaking PC. Games for fun. He has PC. He loves his PC. Actually, my PC has Dolby Atmos surround too. My Dolby speakers. Bassam was the best character in Valhalla. I can't wait. I know, huh? I'm really excited to see what Bassam's got. I just got a controller adapter. Hopefully, I can get it to work with my wired headset and my PC. Oh yeah, you should be able to, dude. I use mine. I just plug it in with a USB cable. I can, and I the same USB cable works for all my controllers, Nintendo, whatever. I can just use them. Amazing Lucas was praising Spider-Man PC, and he was saying the game looks blurry on consoles. It's true. It's true. It looks sharp and crisp and beautiful on PC, and it looks kind of blurry on the PlayStation 5, man. Like, I'm just don't shoot the messenger, Sony guys. It does kind of look blurry. Once you've seen the PC version, you're like, oh, wait a minute, that looks blurry. I mean, it looked blurry to me already, but once you see it on PC and it's so sharp and crisp and like you have to play it on a 1440p monitor on PS5 for it to look sharp like the PC. Like you just do. Can't plug it in. Oh, can't plug in. My PC is in a completely different room. What do you mean? Oh, I see. Any hardware you pay for, Sony is going to be overpriced. I'll pass. Yeah. Dolby Atmos. Yeah, I think the prices on those monitors like $800-900 or whatever. I think that's a little bit high because these freaking these LGs that I got, man, they're pretty decent price and they're not like garbage. They're not like the $200 monitors or anything. They're like, I mean, they were on sale when I bought them, so they usually come for a little bit more. My understanding is these are like mid to high or whatever. My understanding is they're pretty decent. Baldur's Gate 3, you should be able to buy it now. You should be able to buy that and play it now. Delusions of Grandeur. I was thinking about covering it on the channel, but I don't know, man. A lot of people don't watch those type of videos when I make them. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing, man. I need to figure it out so I can start covering some of the games that I do get longer than, what I have been. I don't think Avowed will be done until 2024. See the new rating? Oh yeah, adults only. They said it's supposed to be the most brutal takedowns that have ever been in an Assassin's Creed. So when they say that and they got an adult rating, that sounds pretty good. I'm gonna try to catch up with you guys a little bit. So no Skull and Bones growing on me. Skull and Bones. I'm gonna play it, dude. I signed up for Ubisoft Plus. I'm gonna play it on the PC. $15 an app. And then I'll just keep paying that. Andre, why is it only 49? Because it's not a big giant open world RPG like they normally have been. They said it's just a single player story. So it'll just be like $49.99. It works right and does what I want it to do. What I want it to anyway. Oh, I see. My new baby is my laptop. Since I don't have time to sit at my desk. No, Frog, I'm a pony. I'm a pony. Frog, do you see the NVIDIA overlay to reshade your PC games? Nuh-uh. What is that one? Because that's what I'm using right now is the NVIDIA can make it look. Oh, you can make it look even. Oh yeah, you can make it look even sharper. Yeah, I mean like a little bit like too sharp. So some games I don't like too sharp. Is the stream laggy for anyone else? Shouldn't be laggy. I should be running at 60 frames a second. 60 FPS, man. The Steam app? No, I don't know. Yeah, that's one of my main reasons why I have a console. A lot of the older games I have super updated. Have super updated visual you can't really get on an emulator. Not every game is on there, but it's pretty sick. I'll tell you what, man. A lot of these games I own a Series X, but it's nothing like my PC. Yeah, Series X is pretty decent for me, man. You guys think Microsoft going to announce anything good this week? Probably just Deathloop. Hopefully Deathloop and something else. I mean, we're getting Gungrave Gore in November on Game Pass, man. So I mean, like, that's a pretty solid get. Oh, dude, I got 2 freaking Mountain Dews, man. What the heck? Gambling. Having a console preference. Not an. Yeah, Mirage got an adult rating. Yeah, it's supposed to have the most brutal graphic um takedowns we've ever seen. I'm pretty hyped, man. Looking at how big that city looks, dude, I'm hyped. That's more than enough space for me to have fun in an Assassin's Creed game parkouring. I mean, it'll probably be twice the size of Spider-Man's map, dude. Like, whatever. I mean, I was like, Ubisoft game, like a bigger map. It'll probably be twice the size of Spider-Man's New York. So, I mean, whatever. But I love Spider-Man on PC, man. Whoo, boy, that is such an experience. You put it in 21.9, you set your field of view to 25, man, and oh my gosh, you just fly through the city. Big old long webs and you're jumping. And, oh man, it's just so much easier to control. You can see where you're going. I played Origins on my Series X yesterday. Nice. See, you could play like Origins and Odyssey on a 1440p monitor, man, and oh my gosh, they look so good. Red Dead Redemption 2, GeForce, NVIDIA GeForce Experience. Yeah. Oh, you're just streaming it, right? Black Krillin. Yeah, you get. I feel like you're. I think they said you get like 3080 power with that. Played. Oh, gambling. Oh wow. So Ubisoft doesn't want the smoke charging $70. Nice to know. A big developer's not doing it. Actually, old man McCoy's Skull and Bones is $70. Skull and Bones is $70. They just said it's a single player experience, narrative driven story campaign. So my thought is they're not going to pack it with a whole bunch of like DLC and stuff. It's just going to be technically a one and done. It doesn't appear that you can replay the missions. You have to replay the whole game. So I think that's why it's $49.99. But it'll be perfect, man. Like I want them to do more of these. I mean, if they do like a not like see how they're making Mirage right now, and it's like $49.99 or whatever. What if they were to go back and do one for Amunet? What if they were to go back and do one for My Ex-Wife and put her in Rome is like a and just do a story like they're doing right now? That would be freaking cool, man. For like $40, $49, I'd buy it. I'd definitely buy it. Like redo Rome and everything, and like have like 4 or 5, of the hidden ones that, or not the hidden ones, but the Order of the Ancients that she's got to go take out. That would be cool. That would be way cool. Yeah, that's one of the main reasons why I have a console. A lot of the older games. Oh yeah, I already read that. Oh dang, I'm way past. Oh well, nothing like PC, but do want a Series X. Probably loot boxes. Like loot boxes like COD Advanced Warfare. Old games look worse when you apply sharpening. Yes, I kind of think that is the case too. I don't do the sharpening. I don't play with the sharpening on my TV. I turn the sharpening all the way off. Oh, takedowns. Yeah. Yeah. Really looks like the first Assassin's Creed game. The world does. Yeah, it does. That's what I'm happy about. I mean, like, look at that. That looks freaking beautiful. You guys can kind of see it behind me. That looks beautiful, man. I'm really excited about that. Oh, ESRB is cracking down on loot boxes and considering it gambling. So they are going to hand out adult only 18 ratings. LOL. That'd be funny, man. I know, you go to buy a Madden and it's like, oh, this is adult rating. And then you buy it and you get it home and you're like, oh wait, we're not getting any of the good stuff in there. Like the assassinations. Yes. Yes. Let me save my money and my luck. What's up, Lance? I don't think they're changing old ratings. Hexa is what I want. Yeah, Hexa looks pretty dang good too. If they do like the witch trials, man, that's gonna be so freaking cool, man. That's what I love about Assassin's Creed. They can pretty much go anywhere and do anything with history, and that's cool. There's no such thing as single player because Ubisoft implement DRM in their games. Yeah. Alrighty. Everyone's calling me McCoy's. Oh, old man Coys. Oh, McCoy's. Old man Coys. Old man Coys. Oh, dang. My memory is bad today. What is Xbox again? Oh, Xbox is number one. I hope that, yeah, exactly. My ex wife, man, in Rome, because she went to Rome, Straggly Rock at the end of there. She went to Rome. So, and she started the bureau there. If they would go back and do like a Mirage style game for her, I think that'd be incredible. I think that'd be incredible. That'd probably be their highest selling game they ever freaking made too, because a lot of people want that. I want that. But we're getting Japan and then Hexe. To be honest, I'm not excited for Assassin's Creed Mirage because it's a Ubisoft. I'm a Ubisoft fanboy, so I'm definitely happy for it. People under 18 will be playing this. Yeah. Loot boxes and will ruin Assassin's Creed Mirage. I don't think they will. I mean, yeah, they'll probably have microtransactions in it, but like just don't buy what you want. Don't buy what you don't want to buy. AC multiplayer eventually coming. Go back to World War One. Like in, I think that was Unity with an ancestor of the fries. Oh gosh, I just watched Lucas praising the Spider-Man PC port. That must be painful to him. I know. It's like, oh no, man, my Sony delusion is broken. Wait a minute. The Sony games are better on the PC, man. I thought they. Oh no. I'm like, don't worry, Lucas. All you got to do is play it on a 1440p monitor, buddy. It'll be just fine for you. That's so bad. Like, and to be honest, I have no reason to play Assassin's Creed anymore because I have a lot of games coming out for the rest of the year and next year. See, I mean, yeah, I guess. I'm a Ubisoft. I'm an Assassin's Creed fan, dude. I'll keep playing them. As long as they make them, I'll buy them. Full remake of AC1 with extended new content and remaster of 4 and Unity. I want a remaster of Unity really bad. 4, yeah, I guess a remaster of that, like the whole world like brought together instead of having to go through like. Yeah, I think 4 would probably be all right. AC1 for sure, for sure. The Prince of Persia remake. Syndicate with the portals to World War One. Unity have the ones to World War Two. Then I might have to play through Syndicate again to see, because I'm pretty sure Unity had the ones to the war when you're climbing the Eiffel Tower, or the not the Eiffel. Yeah, is it the Eiffel Tower? What do you mean about Jim Ryan, the whole PlayStation thing? Oh, well, Jim Ryan, dude, he's just kind of like he's making the PlayStation name look bad, bro. He keeps saying just stupid stuff, man. Oh, we could never make a game like Call of Duty, or we could like like begging for more years for freaking for Call of Duty and stuff, man. He's just making PlayStation look terrible. How would you feel if you were a PlayStation developer and your CEO is telling you, man, our studios can't match the quality of freaking Call of Duty? I mean, like, dude, just like stupid stuff like that, man. That guy needs to just give the reins back to Sean Layden, bro. You are an Assassin's Creed simp frog. Yes, that's I guess that's the word for it nowadays. Odyssey was my favorite AC. Yeah, Odyssey's dang good. All due respect, all bad news on PlayStation. Why are they still winning MPD last month? And also, I guess the bad news just hasn't caught up, Andre. It'll get there. It'll get there, man. Like it'll get there. What do they got? What do they got for next year, man? I mean, seriously, like what do they have? Like every time a new game comes out for PlayStation, bro, the Sony fanboys are already like, "What's the next game that's coming out? Before that game even comes out, dude?" Like they didn't like Horizon Forbidden West didn't even last 2 days. Didn't even last 2 days till they were like already, "Oh gosh, God of War, God of War, God of War, man." It's hilarious, man. It just behooves me that like these guys are like so worried about what's coming next, and they don't buy any of the games. They don't buy any of these games and do anything with them. So I don't know. Alamo or the Gold Rush to the west. Yeah, like a Wild West Assassin's Creed would be kind of cool. My friend is a COD freak. No matter how much it would cost, they will get it. Yeah. Thought I was alone in not playing AC, but it seems I'm not as odd as I thought. Yeah, there's a lot of people out there that don't play AC, man. I got friends at work that don't like it. They just don't like it. They don't want to play it. And I'm like, dude, I love it. I'm an Assassin's Creed lover. Syndicate because you play as Evie and Jacob, great grandchild. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, you're right. There is that with that. Jim Ryan is producing executive level salt. Stuff is so pwned. Okay, high for decades. Or imagine Renaissance era Assassin's Creed. You mean like Assassin's Creed 2, 3, and 4? Or 2, Brotherhood, and Revelations? That was Renaissance. Ezio Auditore. I mean, the game literally had Leonardo da Vinci in it. I wish they would come back and do like another Ezio story, like another smaller one. Yeah. When it hits Game Pass, they'll all be coming. Yeah, I think his bosses are putting pressure on him to hinder or stop. Please, please, man, we'll buy the CMA so they won't do it. Activision should also go back to their roots. I really want to see a reboot of Black Ops 2. Ooh, maybe. I don't know. Like, what are they gonna do? Like, oh yeah, I guess Treyarch could reboot the Black Ops series. I thought that's what they were doing with Cold War, though. They have a new one coming out. PlayStation is doing PC ports and bought a mobile studio. Yeah, PlayStation fanboys just aren't buying those $70 games, man. We got to start buying them $70 games. They closed off Ezio's story with Revelations. They did, but they could always do like a prequel, or not a prequel, but Yeah, you're right. They did. I don't know, man. I like some of them assassins, and I wish they would come back. You know, at least do like some other stories on some of them. Another Sony pony say anything it automatically makes my blood boil. Oh man, the ponies. I don't know, man. I think their hooves are hurting right now, and their lips are chafed. Just give them some peanut butter; they'll be fine. Really, as in how cool HDR is. You're finally realizing that. Oh, I see. HDR is awesome, man. It you can just tell once you start seeing a lot of stuff in HDR, it's really hard to look at games in SDR anymore. Like HDR brings more clarity. It brings more clarity to the image too. It really does accentuate what you need to see. Makes it more one game for Xbox. Yeah. 2024 is supposedly setting the goal for. I guess that would be cool. Play an AC game where you could choose who to be based on the game they already released. Yeah. Like, I don't know. This Infinity thing sounds pretty freaking interesting to me as well. Dolby Vision. I like Dolby Vision. I don't know, guys. I'm suffering from like 1440p itis. I was on that LG monitor. It didn't have HDR. The end zone does. My TV was too big, so I traded in. My monitors have HDR. What are you talking about? Should do a mods game night when called. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna be doing Call of Duty. We're definitely gonna be doing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Microsoft will own IP of some of the biggest games in the mobile market, such Candy Crush, Warzone, mobile. Yeah. Asus PG4, PG42U UQ. Dig deep. PlayStation needs that money. Activision deals go through. I mean, I might eventually upgrade my monitor to a different one, but oh, I don't want to support a company that screws over so. But you got to pay for quality, Lance. You got to pay. You got to pay for that quality, bro. You got to just dig deep, pull out that pocketbook, feed your kids beans and rice, and buy a PlayStation. Oh man, I just think it's funny how they market it as a premium console, and then it's like, dude, your premium console is way better on a 1440p monitor than it will ever be on a 4K TV. I mean, it just is. Oh, the Blazing Gamer. Once the acquisition goes through, they need to go on and reboot Prototype. Yes, Prototype 1 and 2. That would be. Well, okay. So, would you want them to do Alex Mercer's story or the other? What was the other guy's name? I didn't beat the second one, but I did beat the first one. If they went back and rebooted it, that would be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool. Um, I think it was what Assassin's Creed, and then that first game came out, the prototype. Um, and like me personally, like I thought the games were so close. I was like, what the heck is this, man? But yeah, dude, those games are pretty cool. I just need to get the weekend off of school. It has been. Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure you can take a couple days off for that, dude. My wife will be out of town. Um, my wife is going to see her sister in Pennsylvania, so I will be here the whole week with Call of Freaking Duty. Call of Duty. Just buy pizza for the kids and Call of Duty. I pre-ordered the $100 version, $100 for the Call of Duty. Need all that money in your limp pockets with him. Yeah, has everything else, and it's a good monitor for PCs. Dolby Vision, no. James Heller is his name. Yeah, James. That's right. James Heller. I didn't beat that one. I did buy it, but I never actually beat it. For some reason. I don't remember why. Why Jim Ryan is crying? Wasn't Sony known for keeping games? Yeah, they do. They lock content to the PlayStation. They never cared. They never cared about freaking Xbox players. Like, why should Xbox and Xbox players care about the PlayStation platform? Like, they shouldn't. Like, I don't. They shouldn't, dude. They should. Instead of PlayStation crying and making themselves look bad, they should just be out there trying to get some of their games out there that'll be able to um that will be able to combat Call of Duty, man. They keep telling us they got all these freaking industry veterans starting all these new studios and stuff. Well, what are they gonna make? What are they gonna make? $100. Whoops. I took off work for the Modern Warfare 2 beta, and I also have the 100% version, $100. Yeah. When is that beta? Isn't it the 15th or whatever? We should be able to download and play that, or does Xbox not get the beta? Um, I might pick it up on PlayStation as well. I don't know. Entire companies. Sony bought entire companies to shut them down just so they wouldn't publish games on Dreamcast. Sony has blood on its hands. Sega will send their regards once Xbox acquires. I know, dude. I freaking loved Sega as a console. I loved Sega as a console. I thought they were pretty freaking good. That Sega Dreamcast was so awesome. I mean, playing cool games on that, like Crazy Taxi, Ready to Rumble Boxing, um, Blue Stinger from Activision. That was pretty cool. There was um, you had Gatsu's Rage, sort of Berserk. You had like, dude, there were so many cool games on that freaking, Shenmue 1 and 2. Those were just freaking cool, man. Sony takes 30% cut from game sales pre-order. Percent of Microsoft, they're scared. Yeah, they will. They'll lose a lot of revenue over that for sure. They will. They will be losing a lot of revenue. It's gonna hurt them badly. It's gonna make them cry. Modern Warfare 2 also. I mean, over the last couple of months though, over the last couple of months, like a lot of people have been like, "Oh man, like the Xbox gamers have been pretty down, bro." And I feel for them, like them not being able to hold their heads proud and be like, "Oh yeah, well we got this," and go home from work not long ago. Nice. Welcome back to the show, Michael. And like Xbox fans have been pretty down this year. Like I mean, like PlayStation fans were pretty down last year when they were getting all of their stuff. All of their stuff was getting freaking, dude. I can't believe how long they pushed back God of War though. November, and this game was supposed to come out last year. And everybody was like talking bad about freaking Halo getting pushed back a year. I mean, like, let's face it, dude. Halo Infinite would have been ready this year, just like God of War, and that game was supposed to come out. It took them 5 more months to fix Horizon Forbidden West. So like, I don't want to. I mean, I don't. When people are complaining about like Halo, yeah, dude, we essentially got Halo in early access. We said Sony's not going to give nobody no early access, and then I mean, but like when we start getting these new games for Xbox, they're going to be like Xbox only games, Xbox Series X and S only games, man. When is PlayStation going to have their actual? I mean, okay, they've got what, Ratchet and Clank that they just refuse to put on PlayStation 4. They got Returnal, which they just refuse to put on PlayStation 4. Destruction All Stars, like, oh come on, you know what I mean? Phil Maximus Aurelius Spencer. You forgot Dominus. Everyone be quiet. Oh gosh, I see. I got a lot of games to play. Don't care about delays. I want the game to work. Patch without a yeah. Hello, Dominus. Oh man, I think Xbox is doing good, man. I think Xbox is really gonna. I think Xbox is gonna win this generation, guys. I do. I feel like once that onslaught of games starts hitting Game Pass and Xbox, dude, I think they're gonna be. I think things are gonna change really fast. And once Activision is all on freaking Game Pass, bro, dude, Sony's. I don't know, man. Get a PS5, he says. Yeah, get a PS5 to help Sony out, man. Definitely do that. I mean, just think about it. Game Pass is a force to be reckoned with. It's definitely 100% worth the money. Um, even like the last few months that we've just been getting indies and double A's, like it's been worth it. Um, I feel like next year, man, this is gonna like it's really gonna hit hard. It's really gonna hit hard. And if it doesn't, dude, if it doesn't hit hard next year, like what the heck, Microsoft? What are you really doing, man? Like what are you doing, man? If they're not dropping these games every month next year, like seriously, what are you doing, Microsoft? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Get these games out there and like because that's the only way the Game Pass is gonna truly ascend what it is right now. What it is right now is good, it's solid, but if they really want it to take off and really bolster the new subscriptions and all of that, they're gonna have to do it, man. People buy consoles for Call of Duty, Fortnite. I know, dude, it's so bad. It's so bad. Kay the Barbarian, the difference between God of War Ragnarok and Halo Infinite's delay is that God of War's delay was because of Kratos actor Chris Judge needing multiple surgeries. Sony Santa Monica waited for his recovery. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. Like, I guess. um, yeah, but I mean, they're both coming out around the same time. I mean, we're getting Forge and like campaign co-op and all of that like a couple days later. You know what I mean? Or actually, like the day before, November 8th and then November 9th. I don't know, man. I mean, it's a PlayStation 4 game, dude. It was supposed to be out a long time ago. And I mean, I'm going to stop calling it a DLC just because I know a lot of people get a little bit worked up and teary-eyed when I say DLC. So we'll just say it is what it is. It's a new game. It took them whole 5 years to get us a new game. So yeah, that's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. I love waiting 5 years to play the next story of a game, dude. That's like, could you imagine waiting 5 years for a next season of like Game of Thrones or something? You know what I mean? Like 5 years, 5 years. Gosh, are you going to be back to the WPG podcast? And it's I don't know. He hasn't invited me, so I don't know. Yeah, I think the PS Plus subscription's worth money. It's worth the money for sure, Chandler. I'm not saying that it's not, but it is. I feel like, dude, I feel like PlayStation is just being. I feel like PlayStation's being stupid. I think they're overselling the quality of their games, like way overselling it. It's like, dude, if Microsoft can literally put the most expensive game to develop on the market on Game Pass day and date, you can surely put the games that Call of Duty funds on your service, bro. Like seriously, every one of them Sony first party games, I'm pretty sure the money that they make off of just Call of Duty alone funds those games. Like literally funds those games. So for that 3 years, man, they should be doing that. They should be like, oh gosh, man, we got 3 more years. We should probably put ourselves in a better situation. But nope, they're gonna dude, the quality of our games. Yeah, dude, their quality. They look great. They look great. They do. Oh, remember how ponies became when they heard Sony bought Bungie and they thought they were gonna get Halo? Yeah, dude, that was a pretty good one. I don't know. Maybe it does. How often does Halo release, guys? And how long do they support Halo after it launches? I mean, how much support do we get for God of War when it's launched? What did they tell us? Oh yeah, man, they were gonna do a DLC, but then they're like, no, we're just gonna make a bigger game. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what your argument is with that, okay? I don't know what your argument is. Like I don't get it, bro. Like, yeah, maybe it does take 5 years. But I mean, 5 years for a Halo game versus 5 years for a game that died on a cliffhanger, that ended on a cliffhanger. 5 years. 5 years, man. Like Ubisoft, they usually crank out another game the next year or 2 years, you know? I mean, like, get that money, everybody get a PlayStation. It's for the Jim Ryan Foundation. It's definitely DLC. How long does it take Halo to make a freaking, or Microsoft to make a Halo game? What was it, 5 years since Halo 5, or was it more? Like, I think it was more. I think it was more than 5 years, wasn't it? Didn't Halo 5 come out a few years before that? Didn't it take them like 6 years to get this one out? The company uses checkerboards upscaling. Is worried about the quality. Checkerboards lower the quality, pretty much. Yeah. Not on 1440p though. 1440p is the best. Oh man, we have been waiting pretty long for a new Mass Effect game. Yeah, we have been, haven't we? Mass Effect came out before. No, I think that one came out in 2018 as well. I think that one came out in 2018. Didn't it? Mass Effect? I'm not holding my breath for BioWare though, man. It's not a Sony first party studio. We're surprised BioWare's even still alive at EA, bro. I mean, after they got rid of, all the other studios, Visceral and everybody else. Like, I'm surprised they're even still alive. To be completely honest with you. You said that you hate waiting 5 years for the next entry in a story for God of War. You're right. Do you want to know why? Because I personally like God of War, and I played that game. Halo, I'm kind of indifferent to Halo, bro. Like, this is the first Halo Infinite. This is the first Halo game I've ever beaten. So, yeah, there's a difference there. There is a difference there. But that's exactly how long it takes to see the next part of Halo's story, and they will end on cliffhangers. Yeah, this one here did kind of end on a cliffhanger. You're right. We'll see how long it takes them to get another story part for that. Because now I'm invested in Halo, so we'll see. We'll see if it takes them 5 years. I played 5, but I still didn't care about Halo when I played through 5. Like, I didn't care. I didn't even finish it. Like, I got to a point and I was just like, I just don't even care. I see what you're trying to do, Kay. I see what you're trying to do, Mr. Barbarian. You're trying to pull a gotcha one on me. Yeah, you're right, man. Like 5 years for God of War, that's a long freaking time, dude. That's a long time, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. They should have, like, Call of Duty. You get a new Call of Duty every freaking year, man. Why doesn't Sony have enough teams in place to pump out these games fast enough? Because, dude, 5 years, this God of War, dude, is gonna feel dated when it drops after 5 years. I mean, like, when you play a Madden game every year and it still feels the same, and then you play a God of War game after 5 years and it still feels the same as the last time you played it, you're like, wait a minute, what's going on here? Oh, I don't know. You never know, man. It could be a masterpiece. It could be a freaking masterpiece. But I'll tell you what, man. Horizon Zero Dawn was freaking great. Horizon Forbidden West, didn't hit as good as the first one did. You never know, man. God of War is different. It holds a different place in my heart. It's a different type of game. God of War is developing in the 2018 project. You have to be gullible to think the next God of War is developing from the ground up. Yeah. Same freaking game, same freaking assets, same freaking... It really... I mean, you can already see that in the gameplay they've already shown us, man. It literally looks the same. Madden, I know, Madden selling, and it still plays the same. No, I'm just joking. It does look a lot better than the last one I played, and it does feel a lot better. The animations look a little bit better this year. Every year it gets a little bit more refined and takes two more steps backwards. From what I hear, that's what I hear. I hear it's just not as good. But oh, but I'm liking the Madden 23 trial. I'm just waiting for a sale. That's kind of where I'm at with it. I might buy it when it goes on sale, but I just don't know, man. I don't know if I'm going to play it enough. All right, my friends, it's 10 o'clock. I got to get my butt ready for bed. I will see you guys. I just thought I'd go live and hang out with you guys for a little while. Talk about the destruction of PlayStation by the hands of Jim Ryan. I don't know why Jim Ryan is so against PlayStation, but he is. Mass Effect Andromeda. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, 2017. Wait. Yeah, the PS4 Pro came out in what? 2016. That's right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was one of the games I bought on PS4 Pro. And then I bought it again on Xbox Series or Xbox One X. Same character and weapon assets in the teaser shot. I know. Oh gosh, dude. Halo Chief was different in the Halo Infinite. Yeah. It's a Metalhead's wet dream. Oh, what that Metal Hairs Hellsinger, dude! I downloaded that today and I played the demo, and I'm just like, no, I don't know, man. It doesn't like I'm not clicking with the whole freaking shoot and hit to the beat thing. I'm just not. It's not working for me. Maybe I'll try it again, but I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. But every song is written for that game, so there is going to be no DMCA strikes or anything like that. So 9 a.m. 9 p.m. here. Dang, man. Australia time kills. Huh? I don't understand how they did so good with the PS4 and suck. Yeah, exactly, dude. The PS4 was cheaper. It was more powerful than the Xbox, so I mean that gave it a little bit of an edge. Call of Duty, maybe they had Call of Duty in there. So, all right, my friends, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for signing or hanging out. How? Don't forget to play in 1440p. 1440p. And don't forget to sign up for the membership, man. We're going to be doing that giveaway on the 21st. But you have to be a member to participate in that. So, we'll see you guys. Thank you for stopping